broken-hearted people are the first one.
I'm here with the awesome, the multi-talented, the man that does not break his promises.
I never break a promise.
He don't break a promise, y'all. He promised.
I never break a... Oh, that's never make a promise.
Never.
I can't keep.
But it's okay. You just change the words.
Yeah.
Because you can do that.
Yeah, that's true.
You can do
Just
that.
Go.
All right.
Hate you.
You know, we here. And he loves Howard University, y'all.
I love Howard University. I have so many friends that went to Howard.
Why did you go?
Because, see, the way that my college experience went was I didn't go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and now you're. It's
But if I had gone, I would have gone to Howard University.
Yeah, and now you don't have like the funds and all that other stuff. You can
Well, I mean, I'm gonna just
start your own record label
and.
Oh, okay. Wow, he's throwing shots, y'all. he just threw some shots.
Not at my people at HU.
He said if Tyrone can do it,
so can I.
All right. Well, in other news, I want to talk about your album. Some of my music is the album.
Some of my music,
and then Music of Sound is your record label.
Yes.
How does it feel to have your debut album but also be managing a whole label?
I feel like Lucia's lying.
Okay.
Not really.
All right. You scared me a little bit. What are you doing at your record label?
Shooting people in the forehead. No. It feels incredible. Honestly, like all jokes aside, it's 2018. Life is about ownership. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And no longer can we sit around and wait for somebody to tell us that our art is good enough to give to the people that it was actually created for. Awesome. Life don't work like that. And, you know, if you are, I've been so blessed. Mm-hmm. You know, I was an indie artist before Empire ever existed. And then, so I know how to make a project with nothing, with no money whatsoever. Now I have a budget, not a small budget, but it's still a budget. And so the sky is the limit, and I own my masters 100%. Any artist that comes on my label, they will own their masters as well, because it's like, what am I gaining from owning something that's not even rightfully mine? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And again, record labels work for a lot of people. It doesn't work. It has not worked for me. I don't do well with red tape. I don't do well with. I'm trying to work on my patience. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I don't do well with the corporate structure. And again, it works beautifully for a lot of people that are killing the game out there. But for me, you know, I'm all about freedom. Yeah. Yeah.
And the thing is, now you're sharing your wealth with others. We see June's Diary, and they just dropped their EP.
Went to number one.
Went to number one.
All right. Signed them to my label, to Music of Sound, and their album will be coming out at the end of the year. We just have to keep doing it, y'all. Like, we can't sit and wait for other people. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at these brilliant young women, these little black girl magicians, like just so special, who it's not even about deserving. This should just be a given, that talent should be heard. You know what I'm saying? That we should be able to enjoy talent and art and good people. All of their hearts are just so pure. And it's like, I just want to help myself and other artists that are out there preaching love and leading with love. Like, that should be respected and that should be celebrated. And that's why it's like June's Diary will always be my heart, and you know, I will always do whatever I can.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
I love that.
I loved you before, but now I'm just like, oh, you're pure. You're amazing. But then I have to ask you, how are you able, you know, you're a star on Empire, you play Jamal, and then you're also a music artist.
I played Jamal.
Yes, you play Jamal. You play Jamal. Killing Jamal.
Yes.
But then you're also a real person. How are you able to separate the two, especially when it comes to music?
Because I was Jussie Smollett for 30-something years before I ever knew who Jamal was.
30-something.
You know what I'm saying? It
takes time.
So yeah, so Jamal is, I have given a piece of myself to Jamal. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Jamal has not given a piece of himself to me. You know, so I know the difference. Like, I don't look in the mirror and be like, Jamal, Jussie, who are you? I know who I am. I know, I'm very well aware that my mother's name is Janet, not Cookie.
Oh, that's my
So, Janet?
Yeah.
That's what's up, see?
We family. We family.
Come on.
Hold on.
But I definitely know who I am, and I think that that's why the universe let this happen for me now versus happening this time, like, 10 years ago, because I wouldn't have been able to cope. I wouldn't have been able to, I didn't know firmly who I was then. versus now. So it had to happen now because now I know how to deal with it. You know, I definitely know the I definitely know the difference, and I honestly don't worry about the difference musically because, like, a lot of those songs I co-wrote or wrote myself. So to me, it's just a thing of, that's right. It's just a thing of, I've been singing soundtracks. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not comparing myself to the great Whitney Houston, but she sang on Wait and Exhale and Bodyguard and Preacher's Wife. But when she sings in a concert, those are her songs. You know what I'm saying? So the Empire songs are mine. I don't worry about separating the two. It's all good.
All right, that's awesome.
Jamal pay all my bills.
You pay all your bills.
All of them.
But wait, hold on.
All of them.
But now we got a music label, and that's gonna be paying your bills soon.
That's true.
All right, June's Diary.
That's true.
All
That's
right,
true.
We got Grammys.
That's true. Let me call up BMI, get my money. Get my money.
So this has been the exclusive interview with the Jussie Smollett.
Hate you.
You know.
Oh.